So today I want to make a boomerang, but first I have to back the car to the garage for probably the second time in my life. Now it's time to find that piece of quarter ply that my neighbor gave to us without dying. I find one of our old boomerangs that we made, and I trace it onto a very convenient spot on the piece of quarter ply, cutting it out with a jigsaw. Now that we're finished cutting it out, now it's time to go and clean up the edges and begin to shape it. For cleaning up and shaping, I used a rasp, 50 grit sandpaper, and 120 grit sandpaper. So shaping the boomerang is kind of a beast on its own. It's kind of like the shape of a wing, but I just recommend doing a little bit of research online before you start your boomerang so you know exactly what you're doing. Once again, I'm just using the rasp, 50 grit sandpaper, and 120 grit sandpaper to get the shape that I want. Eventually, for the other side of the wing profile, I got it out this steel plate that I just could clamp it to and shape it the way I need it to be. So the other side of the boomerang is kind of a challenge. If you had the round side of the wing on the inside of the boomerang, then you're going to have the round side on the outside, or vice versa. For all the transitions, make sure you drink your creativity juice. I swear it's not drugs. After all the shaping is done, I sand the bottom of it in a circular motion, and here you can see the comparison between the before and after. Now it's time to test. I practice with an old boomerang to make sure that I don't break my new one that I just made. Here goes the maiden flight of my new boomerang. After seeing that my boomerang could handle getting stuck into the ground from flying from about 100 feet up, I decided it was time to put some linseed oil on it for the later coat of varnish. After I was done, I was going to let it cure on the clothesline for a couple days. After the oil is cured, I'm going to varnish it. I'll need a lid lifter, some old paintbrushes, and of course the varnish. After taking the lid off, you apply it in a few coats. And here's the finished product. It's a lot nicer looking, but it functions just the same as it did before I varnished it. One mistake I did is I varnished both sides and it stuck to the table that I was letting it cure on, and so there's, you can tell on the back, some divots and stuff.